Hey, this is just a random video talking about a random movie that came out in 2010, Country Strong. I know most people are not going to care about this, but I just watched it and something about it made me mad. And I just had to talk about it. Okay. I just had to talk about it. Okay. So this movie, at first when I saw the movie and when I looked at it, I thought it looked like one of those cheesy romance movies. And it is kind of cheesy, but it was pretty good. It was pretty good. I liked it. I liked it. It was about Gwyneth Paltrow plays this country singer who at the beginning of the movie she's in rehab because she had like a thing where she like got drunk and like made an embarrassment of herself and got arrested, and she also like was pregnant at the time, so she lost a baby. A lot of traumatic stuff, a lot of bad stuff. She's in rehab. And there's this younger. We also meet this younger country star guy named Bo, who is also he plays in bars and stuff like that. He wants to become a country music star too. We meet him. We see that they're like in the room. He's in her room at the rehab center, like writing songs, and then the husband comes in, James, played by Tim McGraw of all people. Yes, guys, the countryman himself is in this movie as an actor. Okay, do that, all that stuff. She gets out of rehab, James, and then she's like, "Oh, James, her husband, and also I guess her manager is like, oh, you know what? Since you're out of rehab, we just pulled you out of rehab. We're gonna put you back on tour." And here's the thing that I don't like about this movie: James's character. I can't stand him, dude. In the movie, in the movie, okay, because the main character's name is Kelly Cantor. That's Gwyneth Paltrow's character, and then James Cantor is the husband. And you can clearly tell throughout the movie, even from the first scene, not the first scene, but like some of the other scenes, that like Bo and Kelly have like a fling. They like each other. They like each other. You can tell by the way like they were making songs together, you know. And but she's married. She's been married to James, and at first, like she does like him. Like they still have a pretty good relationship and stuff like that. And James is like, "Oh, I love you," but James is the biggest douche I have ever seen, dude. He's such a bad character. First of all, mind you, he takes her out of rehab. The first thing that he does when he takes her out of rehab is like, "Oh yeah, we're gonna bring you on a tour." Like what, dude? This lady was just been in rehab to try and rehabilitate herself from that terrible thing that happened, and all you think about is freaking tour and money, dude. He's so slimy. He's so slimy, dude. And constantly throughout the film, dude, he's trying to control. He's just so controlling. Like there's like this other girl who wants to be a country singer too. Her name is like I think Childs something. Childs, I think that's what her name is. And like at first Bo is like kind of enemies, but then they become friends and then lovers and stuff. So she's on this tour, and he's like, "Oh, you can't wear that dress because it looks bad. Oh, you have to keep your hair up because Kelly's hair is." Shut up! Just shut up! Shut up! Okay. First of all, he's controlling. Second of all, he has a big ego. He's terrible. He's terrible, dude. He does not care about his wife's health. He only cares about money, dude. Because he's constantly like, "Oh, what about your fans?" When multiple times throughout the movie, this lady has a mental breakdown because of all the stuff she's gone through. It's so public, and now she's back out on there, and he's like, "Come on, what about the fans? What about the fans?" I'm like, dude, this is your wife you're talking about, who is clearly in crisis. You should not care about the fans. You should care about helping your wife, dude. What a douchebag. And it makes me so angry because she just deals with it, dude. I'm like, I was watching this movie. I'm like, please break up. I need to see a scene of them just getting a divorce because it's terrible, dude. Terrible. And you can clearly tell that throughout the movie, Bo treats her so much better than James does. Like Bo cares about her, and like he's like watching out for her like health and stuff, dude. They talk. They're clearly both into each other. Like they like have a lot of good moments, like cute moments together. Like you can clearly tell that these people care about each other. And I mean, he does have a relationship with. He's kind of like this guy's a player. Bo in the movie, that guy is a player, dude. Player. But It's just so like it just makes me so mad, dude. It just makes me so mad, and like the like mental breakdowns and stuff she has, and also, dude, one of the scenes in the movie that made me more mad is Bo and like James are talking. James gets mad and punches Bo. He punches him out of nowhere. I'm like, that's assault right there. That lock this man up. Lock him up. First of all, terrible husband. Only cares about the money. Second of all, he has anger issues and he assaults people. He should be in jail. I don't know why. There should have been a. I know this is just a dumb little movie that came out in 2010. This movie came out in 2010, okay? I know. I know. 14 years ago. It came out 14 years ago. Whatever. But I'm just thinking about it, okay? I'm just thinking about it, okay? This man needs to be locked up. He assaulted Bo. I don't know why Bo didn't call the cops, okay? But after this scene, I just knew that this guy's terrible. And any scene he was in, I couldn't stand his character, dude. And it's so weird, dumb, because like he doesn't like he there's no like repercussions for his actions, dude. Like she doesn't like call him out on it, dude. There's no repercussions. Like Bo gets mad and stuff, but it's like there's no repercussions for his toxic ass actions, dude. Like the whole every all basically a lot of the stuff in this movie is his fault. Okay, a lot of the stuff in this movie is his fault because he's trying to push her freaking redemption tour when she's clearly not well enough to go on it, dude. Like she literally went on the tour a couple days after getting out of rehab, dude. Like, what kind of person are you? What kind of person are you? And then at the end of the movie, there was a plot twist, which, to be honest with you, I mean, like it was surprising, but like I really didn't get them. What ends up happening is, she has a show. She's nervous about it. Um, Bo like writes. I think before the show, like Bo performs the song. There's also a lot of singing in this movie. Most of the songs are pretty good. I really like this movie. I gotta tell you, I'm kind of biased because I grew up on country music and I really like country music. So I like a lot of the music in there. It's pretty good. Some of the original stuff's good too. Um, so Bo sings a song about her, dedicated to her. She's like, "Oh, I like it." She goes out there, performs the songs, does really good, really well. The crowd's cheering. The crowd is cheering. She did good. She goes backstage. The crowd's all there. She's a little bit anxious. Goes into her room, and then she takes a bunch of pills and overdoses and dies. Whoa! I did not see that coming. I did not see that coming. But if you think about it, it makes logical sense because this whole time, her her toxic ass psychotic husband has been pushing her and pushing her. Oh yeah, and also one of the times in the movie he's like, I don't know when she became so soft. Like, what? What is this, dude? He's abusive. His husband is a. I'm like, what, dude? You're you're calling her soft after, yes, she got drunk and she did a mistake. She did a bad thing. She did a bad thing. That's not good. But she's literally trying to get over it, and you're like, and she's having trouble, and it's all public, dude, and you're still saying she's soft? Like, what? Genuinely, what is wrong with you? And I know, dude, I shouldn't be getting mad over this, because I guess this is just to say that, like, Tim McGraw played him really well. Tim McGraw, in this movie, you were a great actor. You were a great actor. Because you really made me hate this character. You really made me hate this character, dude. Oh, man. Everyone did a great job in this movie. Like, they did a good job. The acting was great. The singing was good, too. Bo, the guy who plays Bo, is a really good singer. He has, like, this really good, deep voice. Gwyneth Paltrow is okay at singing. It's not the best singing. The other girl who plays Childs, I think that's what her name is, does great singing. She's a great singer. I'm surprised they didn't have Tim McGraw sing. He's literally a country singer. But back to the point. Okay, so if you think about it, her overdosing on pills, okay. You might think it's out of the ordinary, but the whole movie she's been super anxious. Her husband's been pushing her super hard. And then after the show, she's really, really anxious, and like the crowd's there. Instead of getting peace and stuff like that, the crowd's there and they make her go through the crowd, okay. So it's not really much of a surprise because it's probably a buildup from all the past parts of the movie, all her anxiety, all the fact that she's in the spotlight on this tour, and there was a lot of media attention on her. The media people are like, "Oh, is she gonna stay so?" Like, I also hate the freaking news anchors there because they're like, "Oh, how long is she gonna stay sober?" Like, shut up, dude. Shut up, bro. You know how hard like addiction and all that stuff is to do, man. Especially in the public eye, as a person who is in the public eye, like a singer or an actor or something like that. Okay, just stop. Okay, now it's sad. It's very sad, and you can see James crying, and it's like I do feel bad. I do feel bad for him. It's always hard to lose people, but it's also like this is kind of your fault. Like this, you're a piece. You are a. I really want to curse here, but I'm not gonna. I'm whatever. You're a piece of shit. Okay, James is a big, giant, steaming piece of shit, and I can't get over it, dude. I can't get over how terrible he is. Like how terrible his character is, and the fact is that this movie wants to. I don't know if this movie is trying to make me think that he is a good guy, because he's not a good guy, and I don't really relate to him that much, and I don't know, I just don't like him. I don't like him, but I did like the movie. But any scenes with James, I just don't like him. And in the times where he's like, "Oh, I really love you," I don't believe it. Maybe he did love her in the past, but I don't believe it, because she had such a great relationship with Bo. Even though he was kind of a player and he was kind of playing both sides, which I didn't really like, but they still had a good friendship and a good relationship. And even at the end of the movie, she writes him a note before she dies, and saying how he's really good, and he taught her a lot. Okay, great movie. It's a great movie. You guys should go watch it. It's on Tubi. I think it's about like, yeah, it's on Tubi. It was free. It was a good movie. It was a good movie. Okay, video done. Video done. Oh man, dude, I'm just. Oh my goodness, I just had to get it off because I was just so mad at this character. I don't know why I'm so irrationally mad at this character, but like, it's just such a bad character, dude. Like I don't know. Was that the point of it? I don't know. Okay. This video is too long. Bye.